Before we get into the video, I just want to say, hey, number one, new mic. Number two, I'm sorry that I didn't release this in Idiot Explains earlier. There's a little bit of problems. Speaking of, my mic broke, and now I got this new fancy new one. So that actually really helps a lot. So, yeah, I'm sorry that this came out later than I wanted it to be. Sati is going to be the next in Idiot Explains. I don't know when I'm going to release that, but it's not going to be as much as a 2 month gap or a month gap. I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, enjoy. Hello and welcome back to an Idiot Explains. Today we're going to go over Tiberius. Tiberius is literally the Tigron. He is the only full-blood Tigron we have in the game. We have a half Tigron that we already went over talents for and all that. Also, I realized I haven't been going over any of the weapons and all that. I'm going to continue to not do that because literally it's the most explanatory thing in the universe, the abilities and all that. Uh, and I just don't want to change up the whole concept that I've been doing for the fourth episode. Like, dude, I want to do this. So yeah, I'm going to be explaining the talents and all that like usual. Cards to go with it. Maybe I'll add a third card to one of these because I've been playing Tiberius for a little bit actually uh, in preparation for this video. So we're just going to go over everything. Just like everybody else in the game, the Weapons Master has three different talents. Talent number one is Predatory Instinct, talent number two is Tigron's Fury, and talent number three is Vicious Assault. These three talents all, like every other talent in the game, help the champion perform abilities and all that. Some of them even change up their entire gameplay. But for this, I guess I can only say that about one of them. But yeah, like usual, I'm going to go over the most simplest talent first, and then I'll go over the hardest talent last with the this is hard, this is not hard, in the middle. So yeah, let's get into it. The first talent we're going to be talking about today is Predatory Instincts. Bladed chakrams are able to bounce 2 additional times before disappearing. Basically, they just have 2 more bounces because Tiberius chakrams, they can just bounce off the wall and all that. So yeah, this is just adding 2 more to that. So you can just like bounce all day, I guess. It's kind of funny how the chakrams work. The cards I recommend you use with this talent is Flying Chakrams, which increases your maximum ammo by 1 base card. Basically, you just get more ammo, and if you have if you get the max card, which is level 5, you will just have 5 more ammo. So yeah, that's actually really, really helpful. And it actually helps a lot with this second card I'm about to speak of. It is called Bragging Rights. Hitting players with Blade and Chakrams heals you for 15 health, I believe. Yeah, 15 health. That's a base. So I don't feel like going and saying what level 5 is because I don't know on top of my head. But yeah, these are his armor weapons cards. So this is just basically going to help you out with, healing with the blading chakrams. Blade chakrams? Chakrams? I think it's chakrams. Hopefully I've been saying this right this entire time. But yeah, you get more healing. Life Rip with this is actually going to be really, really helpful. I recommend you use the Beast Slayer as a mid card, like level 3. And then Flying Chakrams, you can just set it as either a filler card, or if you want to just go all out, you can set it as a 5 card. But yeah. Talent number 2 is Tigron's Fury. Heavy Blade now explodes on reactivation instead of recalling, but the initial throw deals reduced damage. The explosive damage is 850 damage in a 25 unit area, and the initial throw now does 250 damage. Now, I believe that the original throw is 500 damage, yes. Or wait, going to be recalled. No, it's 850. So the initial throw is 850, and it will not recall anymore, but it will explode. And the explosion does so much damage, like 850. That's a lot. But this is technically just if you want to like place like your sword somewhere, and then have it act like a mine, I guess. But you activate the mine, so wouldn't it just be remote C4? I don't know. But yeah, let's get into the cards. The cards I want to recommend you bring in with you is Imbued with Purpose, which reduces the cooldown of Heavy Blade by 0.6 seconds. That is base card. The next is Making the Cut, which is heal for 40 for each enemy hit by Heavy Blade. as actually really extremely helpful. And the champion. I know this is going to be basically helpful for Crouching Tigron, but this is also just to help you for escaping as well. Reduce the cooldown of Crouching Tigron by 0.4 seconds for each enemy hit by Heavy Blade. I usually don't do 3 cards, but I feel like these 3 cards are the best card for this talent. For the main reason is because you get a lot of incentive by using your Heavy Blade, so you'll probably use your Heavy Blade more often, and then you'll remember, hey, this can go boom boom. So you can just explode it, and you can get more damage in on the people. And as well, you get healing, and you also have more of a chance to escape. So, yeah. And for the final talent we're going to be talking about for this video, we have Viscous Assault. Crouching Tiger now has 2 charges and deals 600 damage in a 20 unit radius area on landing. The cooldowns are consecutive. The second charge cooldown will not start until the first cooldown is over. So basically, these cannot. Both of the Crouching Tiger and charges will not charge at the same time. This is kind of Vora's talent. I forget the name of it, but it's the one where she has 2 tendrils. This is kind of what this is, but instead it's Crouching Tigron. It works pretty much the exact same way with the cooldowns. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of his hardest talents because this isn't what his talent used to be. His talent used to be something completely different for the Viscous Assault talent, and now people are having to start to get used to it. I'm pretty sure it's been out for a couple updates now, but still, I just found out about it like a month ago because I haven't played Tiberius in that long. So, yeah. The cards I'm going to recommend you bring to you with this talent is Alley Cat, which reduces the cooldown of Crouching Tigron by 0.6 seconds on base. Basically, cooldown reduction, always lovely to have. And the Champion, which this is the second time it's been in a card thing. What do we call it? Just explaining of cards, I guess. But the Champion reduces the cooldown of Crouching Tigron by 0.4 seconds for each enemy hit by Heavy Blade. Now, like I said, whenever I was talking about this card, whenever we were talking about Tigron's Fury, this basically just reduces Crouching Tigron so you can have more escape options. But with this talent, it's actually useful, way more useful, because you actually can get your another source of damage back. So you can actually go and pound. I kind of want to call it a pounce, but you're just jumping and then you're just landing. You just have an explosion around you. But yeah, you just do more damage, and as well, since you have 2, you can just go pop in one with damage and pop out the other with the. My cat is meowing right outside my door. She was meowing at my door whenever I was recording. Hi, you want out? You want out? You want out? Okay, she wants out. Come here. Come on. You want out? Bet she's gonna start meowing at my door whenever I start recording this again. Anyway, like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by my cat. You can go in with one, do some damage with that pounce, and then whenever you need to get out, you just crouch, get out of there again with that pounce. I'm sorry if I'm calling it a pounce, but that's essentially what it is. But yeah, that's Tigron's Fury, not Tigron's Fury, Viscous Assault. What is wrong with me today? So my thoughts on Tiberius as a champion. He's a really good damage. I think this is the first time we're reviewing a damage champion as well. He's a really good damage. He does really good at his job, but as well, he could fit the flank role really easily. So he's a really good multitasker. And with multitasking, you can do a lot in this game with that. I mean, like, a lot. I mean, like, doing extra damage and then managing to flank them while doing it. It's basically a really good thing to do. I rate this champion a 9 out of 10. There could be a little bit more tweaking that can be done to him to make him a little bit more balanced, but other than that, he is a really fun champion to play, to be completely honest. Now, his skins, he doesn't have that many skins, but he has been out for quite a while. He just got a skin with the Lifeguard Tiberius skin, so I feel like his skins would be like an 8 out of 10. He kind of needs new skins, but he has a good amount of skins as is. And yeah, I guess that's about it. There is going to be another An Idiot Explains, at least this month. I don't know when this month, but it will be Sati. Sati just came out last update, and we are a couple days into getting the new champion Azan. So hopefully Azan is really good. I haven't played any of the PTB yet, but hopefully, hopefully he's a really good champion and balanced champion. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, like the like button, subscribe button, and yeah, subscribe or else don't even show. See ya.